Peace and love, fam. Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Martell. You know who I am. You know what I do. You know how I get down. For those of you who don't know me, that's my intro. Normally, sometimes I throw a little bit of dancing in there to make sure I still got my 1-2 at full effect. But today, I'm just going to bring you something real short, real sweet. We're talking about dealing with the mental illnesses that are really taking over, guys. The mental illnesses are really proliferating at a rate like never before, and it's not just an act of the times, it's a process of a number of things. Not only the stress, not only the outside stress factors, but the internal stress factors, as far as the nutrition, as far as the toxicity, as far as the poisons that we're putting in our system that we don't know, and those things that we are ingesting that we have no real control over, that's in the environment. But I wanted to state that because I'm dealing with an issue with my son. My son, he has a mental illness. He has schizophrenia, bipolar, and he ended up doing something that was totally out of his character. Ended up getting locked up over 6 months ago, and just last week they sentenced him to 36 to 58 months. You know what I mean? They really wasn't taking into consideration how severely ill he was as far as mentally concerned. And again, the system in that sense has failed to really recognize what help he needs. You understand what I'm saying? Just, he was on medication and he was receiving a check for his disability. So it's known that he was disabled mentally, you know what I mean? And again, I take that to be certain things. I think he had the inclination to be in that, have that mental illness come, but it didn't have to come. I think a lot of lifestyle things that he engaged in, and not really knowing about nutrition and so forth. And I wasn't really on the nutrition tip at that time, and I failed him in a lot of ways because I wasn't there for him when I was in prison. You know what I mean? I was in and out of prison for 2 times for a extended period of time for over 8 years. So again, all these things play a factor. But one thing that we can do, we can, with our own situations, we can really start to buckle down and learn how to deal with not only emotions, but also deal with stress, and also learn how to eat in a way that you're not gonna intensify whatever it is that we may be dealing with. It's very few people out here that are not dysfunctional. I'm including myself in that. I'm working through my dysfunction. Again, this is society, in my opinion, that creates dysfunction, even though it may not intentionally create it. In some areas, I think it's intentional. In other, I think it's just a byproduct of a society that's not connected to nature. We got to get back and get connected to nature. We got to buckle down. We got to learn and understand what is natural versus what is of that we can do. Does not necessarily make it natural because we can do it. We have to understand that, and we've been misled, and we've lost our connection to nature and those things that are natural to the human physiology. Therefore, we suffer a lot when it comes to certain things that we don't have to suffer from, guys. Again, I get back to the ladies, guys, and you're taking those pills. Those of you who are still in the birth, are able to give birth or become pregnant, you're taking those pills, that is detrimental not only to your physiology, but to your brain as well, to your mindset, to your emotions. These things are not good. Anytime you take something that hinders the natural progression of the physiology, that which is natural, then you're going to have a byproduct that is not going to be beneficial in one way or another. It may stop you from getting pregnant, but it's going to definitely keep you, definitely going to have some issues on down the line with something physiologically or mentally. Again, I'm not telling you not to take it. I'm telling you better understand exactly what it is that you're doing, and you need to make the proper decision. Don't think that you take this stuff and therefore it's all right because it's been approved. These people care nothing about your health. They care about their wealth. All right, guys, that's my Sunday talk. Again, I'm just going to bring you the truth. I have videos coming with the herbs of the day this coming week. I'm gonna drop one every day so you can get you can be ready for those things to come up. And we'll be talking a lot about women's health, guys. And again, in the same time, we'll talk about men's health as well. But more women follow me, so that's who I'm gonna focus on. All right, the women. All right, peace and love, guys. Peace and love. I'll leave my description. I'll leave my email in the description. Also, guys, if you want or need or feel the need to be coached, again, I offer coaching programs that help you to get off meat. Offer coaching programs for the physical activity, coaching programs for the nutrition, and I'm offering coaching programs for the herbs as I continue to learn more about the herbs. And I definitely have that website up in the next month or two. Peace and love, fam. Peace and love.